Hey there. Going through a rough part of my life right now. My father passed away Sunday, unexpectedly, um, and he was such a great man. I've been here in Lynchburg now for 3 days, 4 days now, um, and the outpouring of people who he has touched their lives or worked with them is amazing. He was a furniture salesman and one of the top furniture salesmen in his company, selling nearly $2 million worth of furniture within the last year. Um, that's more than most stores do. So that gives you an idea how good of, of a salesman he is. And he's not your typical salesman because he will lay it on the line. He does not take advantage of people. He takes their best interest, and I think I get a lot of from my heart in my business and insurance. I don't want to take advantage of people. If And he is the same way. He was the same way. If he can't beat a deal, or if there's a better deal out there, he will let you know. And after almost 40 years in the business of uh, selling furniture, he had grown such a huge clientele and a huge respect in the industry, especially here in Lynchburg. And I'm finding that out after spending, I've been here since Monday, um, and I cannot tell you how many people have just, even if they paid a little bit more to work with my father, it was worth it because he was honest and he would not steer anybody wrong. And what I want to do right now is I want to read his obituary that's going to be coming out in the paper here in Lynchburg tomorrow, which means we're going to be overwhelmed with phone calls and just wonderful people who have dealt with my father over the last 40 years. Um, Gary Wayne Stern, 67, of Lynchburg, Virginia, passed away suddenly on Sunday, July 26th. He was the loving husband of Elaine Spradlin Stern. Born on May 11th, 1948, here in Lynchburg, he was the son of the late Robert M. Stern and Helen Thompson Stern. Wayne worked for Reams Furniture for 34 years and continued his successful sales career at Grand Homes Furnishing for the last 11 years, where he received the Diamond Presidential Award for 9 consecutive years. Side note, that's a pretty big fucking deal. In addition to his parents, Wayne was preceded in death by his brother Bobby Stern. In addition to his wife, Wayne is survived by his 3 sons, Kelly Stern, spouse Jeff, Todd Stern, both from Richmond, and Dennis Spradlin and his spouse, Kim, of Lynchburg. His two brothers, Robert Stern Jr. and his wife, Georgia, of Forest, Virginia, and Joe Stern and his wife, Carol, of Lynchburg. His two sisters, Mary Lois Tomlin of Lynchburg and Jean Krickenberger of Lynchburg. Four granddaughters who he adored. I mean, adored. Cadence Stern, my niece, Aaron Spradlin, Shelby Spradlin, and Corey Spradlin. And just 3 weeks ago, he became a great-grandfather to Maggie Cox. And he also has 6 sisters-in-law and many other friends and loved ones who truly loved him. Anyone who ever met Wayne would agree he was such a kind and giving soul. Wayne stood for honesty, integrity, and humility. He will be greatly missed. A memorial service will be held at 3 p.m. on Saturday, August the 1st, at Witten Timberlake Chapel, with Reverend Melvin Campbell officiating. The family will receive friends anytime at Elaine and Wayne's home. And here is where I truly love my dad. And I'm going to miss him. But in lieu of flowers, the family would like for you to do a kind deed for someone in honor of Wayne's memory. It's not about the flowers. He's about the heart and taking care of others, even if he has to struggle to take care of others. My father was a great man, and he took care of me and my brother the best that he could. He would do anything for us. He loved his wife. He loved my mother, but they had to go their separate ways. But I'm gonna miss my dad. And even if you didn't know my father, and if you don't know me personally, still, please, as he said, in lieu of flowers, go out and do a good deed or help somebody in remembrance of him, because that's what he would want, and that's what I want. Even if it's just buying a cup of coffee for somebody. But Dad, I never thought 2 weeks ago when we spoke on my birthday that would be the last time we spoke. And I love you. I already miss you. And I'm going to do everything I can to make you proud. And so is my brother Todd. He wants to make you proud. So just everybody, regardless of your religion, just say a prayer for my father. He's looking down on us, and I hope that we can all make him proud and make the world a better place.